Welcome back. I'm Dr. Joanette. I'm an ER doctor, a longevity specialist, and also a Blue Zone native. What I do is I teach people how to live with the same vitality and clarity as well as connection that we see in some of the longest living cultures on Earth. How do I do it? I do it because I came from one of those cultures. And today, I want to help you bring some of that longevity and some of that mindset into your holiday celebrations. Because let's be honest, the holidays are filled with connection, with celebration, and of course, so much great, delicious food. But it doesn't have to all end with that all too familiar food coma. You know the one where you've eaten that delicious, amazing, huge meal and feel amazing for about 10 minutes. And then you begin to fall asleep, probably in mid-conversation with Uncle Bob. That might be a good thing, but then again, it might not. So today I am sharing with you 8 simple science-backed strategies to help you enjoy every single bite of your holiday meals without that crash afterwards. So let's jump in. Tip number 1 is my apple cider vinegar tip. Before the meal, start by drinking 8 ounces of water and add to that 1 tablespoon of apple vinegar. Drink it about 15 to 30 minutes before eating. Why? Vinegar has been shown in research to improve insulin sensitivity and also slow down your digestion. What that means is that your blood sugar won't spike as quickly. In fact, there was a study that was published in Diabetes Care, and it showed that people who drank apple cider vinegar before a carb-heavy meal, their blood sugar spikes were reduced by up to 34%. So start your holiday meal with this simple idea. Tip number 2, choose smart appetizers. When the appetizers come out, skip the crackers and the chips. Instead, you want to go for a low-carb, high-fat option, like some veggie sticks, some olives, some deviled eggs, or even some cheeses. These choices will slow down your digestion and help blunt the blood sugar response before you even get to the main course. Remember, fiber and fat are your blood sugar's best friends. Tip number 3, eat your protein and your veggies first. Here is a major longevity tip. The order you eat your food in really does matter. So start your meal with your protein, things like your chicken, your roast, or your fish, and then eat your non-starchy vegetables, things like greens, Brussels sprouts, and salad. Science shows that when you eat your protein and then your fiber first, your blood sugar spikes from those carbs that come later in the meal will be reduced by as much as 29%. What that means is you've got less crashing, more energy, and even better digestion. Quick pause. If you're loving these tips and want to learn how to live with more energy, clarity, and have a longer health span, then thank you for liking this video as well as subscribing. All right, let's keep going. Tip number 4, enjoy your carbs, but keep the portions small. Yep, you can still enjoy all your holiday favorites. That's that mac and cheese, the mashed potatoes and gravy, the rice, and the bread, all of it. But eat them after you've eaten your protein and your veggies, and then keep those portions moderate. These foods all have a high glycemic index, and what that means is they're going to raise your blood sugar very quickly. However, after you've eaten your fiber and your protein, our body is better equipped to handle those carbs. Also, here's another tip. Use a fist-size rule. About half a cup, or the size of your closed fist, will be a great guideline. Tip number 5. It's called the mindful dessert tip. You don't need to skip dessert. You just don't want to let it take over the experience. So use the 3-bite rule. Your first bite will be magical. Your second will be satisfying. And the third, well, you've captured all the flavor. Science shows that after a few bites, our brain's pleasure response actually begins to diminish. And that's because the first bite gives you that big hit of dopamine, your reward chemical. And that dopamine will diminish with each bite that we take. So go ahead, enjoy your dessert. Just do it mindfully. Tip number 6, skip the sugary drinks. And this is a biggie also. Avoid that soda, the juices, and especially those yummy holiday punches that are also loaded with sugar. Liquid sugar hits our bloodstreams faster than solid food, and that leads to immediately spiking our blood sugar and then the crash that comes shortly thereafter. So instead, go for some water, herbal tea, or flavored sparkling water with a little citrus, cucumber, or even a few herbs added to it for a festive twist. I bring a bottle of my favorite sparkling water to those gatherings. It helps you stay hydrated so that you'll feel much better throughout the day. Tip number 7, alcohol, but in moderation. If you're going to drink, go ahead, do it, and drink with food, and then stick to 1 small glass of wine if possible. Alcohol can interfere with your blood sugar regulation by slowing down the liver's normal functioning. But when we drink it with food, especially with a meal that has a nice amount of fat and protein, we will reduce the intensity of the impact on our blood sugar. And here's a bonus. Red wine contains polyphenols, which may support insulin sensitivity, but again, drink in moderation. And tip number 8, take a walk after your meal. This one is also really important and so underrated. Within about 15 to maybe 30 minutes of finishing your meal, go for a gentle 30-minute walk. What it does is that walking after eating helps your muscles use up all of that glucose that is now in your bloodstream, and it takes some of the load off of the insulin, so it doesn't have to do all of the work. There was a study that was published in Diabetology, and it found that a short walk after a meal can reduce our blood sugar spikes by up to 22%. Plus, walking supports our digestion, prevents bloating, and helps keep our energy up, preventing us from maybe crashing on the couch. This is one of the most common daily habits that we used to practice in the Blue Zone where I grew up. We would get up and move after our meals. So grab a family member and take a stroll. It's one of the simplest longevity tools that we all have. So there you have it. 8 science-backed, Blue Zone-approved strategies to help you eat with joy and also feel amazing this holiday season. Because the greatest gift that you can give yourself this holiday season is your presence. Your presence will keep you clear-headed, comfortable, and connected to the people that you love. You don't need to restrict. You just need to be strategic. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and go to my website, growwithdrjoanette.com, to learn more ways to work with me. There's a link below. Grab a free resource and join my community. I'm Dr. Joanette, and I'm here to help you live with the vitality that you deserve from the inside out. So enjoy your holidays, and I'll see you in the next video.